Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my hair care routine, although I do feel a little bit funny about talking about it because there's really not that much to it, but I've been getting so many questions about what I do with my hair because you've seen it change so much over the past year or so. I used to have it in a bleach blonde bob, and then one day I decided I'm going to grow it out. I told you guys about it. I tried the no poo method. I was growing it out from being completely bleach blonde to how it is now in just its natural virgin state, and everyone is saying, how did you get it to grow so long? How do you get it to look so healthy? What are you doing with your hair? What's your hair care routine update? So I thought I would just answer all your questions here today in this video. I'm sorry if it's disappointing because there honestly really isn't much to it, but let's get into it. So basically, the best thing I can tell you is if you're wanting to grow your hair long and healthy is to just basically not cut it. Just wait for it to grow. That's what I've been doing. I just was patient, knew I wanted to grow it out. The only way to do that is to just wait for it to grow out. Diet plays a huge part in how your skin, hair, nails, teeth, all of that is. You know that I am vegan. I live on a plant-based, whole foods mainly diet. I try and eat as well as possible. That really helps a lot, honestly. I drink a lot of water, I stay hydrated, I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that is always served to keep my nails really thick and long and healthy, and my hair grow quickly and be shiny and voluminous and thick. And that's just diet plays a huge part, because what you eat is what you are, and whatever you put in comes back out, and it reforms your cells, it reforms your hair, your nails, everything. So I would highly recommend trying to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. I also don't use any heat on my hair, so I don't use anything like curling tongs or hair straighteners, and I don't use a hairdryer either. After I wash my hair, I just let it do its natural thing and just dry naturally. It does take a while because my hair, if you guys haven't been seeing my previous hair update videos, my hair is incredibly thick. It's a lot thicker than it looks even. It's very, very thick and heavy, and I have naturally oily hair as well, so that's what I'm dealing with. But after I've washed it, I just let it down to dry naturally, and because it's so thick, and the longer it gets, obviously the longer it takes to dry, I'll just make sure I wash it a couple of hours before I go to bed, and a few hours should do it. In the winter it takes a little bit longer, so maybe I'll shower in the morning or even more hours before I go to bed, whatever. I make sure that it dries naturally. I don't own any heating equipment. I don't do anything to my hair. This is just what it looks like. I also don't do any kind of fancy updos or anything. Most of the time I have it down like this. Otherwise I'll just grab a scrunchie, which is, I believe, less damaging for the hair. It's a little bit softer on the hair, and also it helps keep heavier, longer, thicker hair up on top of your head. So I usually put this in a ponytail or in a bun, or I'll have it down. Sometimes I'll put it in a plait, a braid. And that's about it. I don't really do anything too fancy with my hair. I just kind of let it be and find that that's the best thing for it to grow quicker and healthier. If you find that you get split ends, you might want to just trim the ends where there are split ends. That will, I know it sounds counterintuitive to cut your hair to grow it faster, but the split ends will break off, and your hair will be a lot healthier and longer if you trim them off. I haven't found that I've had split ends since growing it out. I've mainly put that down to the diet. Like I said, it makes your hair healthy. Whatever you're eating comes out of you, so I eat healthy, living, thriving foods, and so my hair is doing pretty well. It's been in pretty good condition. I have trimmed off the blonde bits as it's been growing out because I wanted it to all be virgin, which it is about now, but otherwise I leave it alone. As for washing, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me questions about what's happening with the no poo, am I still doing it? No, I'm not, because I was living in London, there's hard water. I tried countless shampoo bars and different shampooing methods, water only method, DIY shampoos of all different kinds, vinegar rinses, and it just wasn't working for me. And I put that down to, one, me having bleached hair, because I couldn't find online anyone else who was doing no poo who had dyed or bleached hair, and so I wasn't sure if that was making a difference. Also, being in London and there being hard water, it was making my hair very oily and leaving this like waxy residue, as you guys would have known if you've seen my previous hair update videos. So no, I packed that in. I stopped doing that. I'm not using sulfates on my hair because I know that that makes it a lot harder to do no poo when you go into it. So I have been using a sulfate-free, cruelty-free, vegan and local shampoo, which I decant into this little bottle, and a little conditioner which I have in this bottle as well, that I was gifted a while ago. It takes me a long time to get through conditioner because I just put it through the end bits. And I wash my hair, I think, around twice a week. I would like to do it less, but because my hair is so oily, it does get very oily quickly, so I am currently washing it about twice a week. I would in the future like to go to no poo again. I would like to try it out. I'm all over the place at the moment. I'm to and from London, working a lot, and I'm about to go on holiday, so when I'm back and more settled, I will be trying no poo again. Now that I'm in a soft water area, it might be different, and I'll let you guys know how I get on, and if you want updates with that, let me know and I can post that as well. And when I say that I don't do anything with my hair, I really mean I don't do anything with my hair. I completely leave it alone, so that means I don't brush it either. Not that I think that that plays a part in how healthy it is, because I think that brushing your hair is quite healthy. It's good for your scalp and everything, but I just don't. I leave it alone. But I do have this bamboo bristle brush that I use when I condition my hair, just to brush it through the ends, because it's incredibly tangle prone, my hair. I was having to brush it all through when my hair was bleached because it got very matted because of how dry the bleach made it. But now I just brush through the ends when I've got conditioner in it, and otherwise that's pretty much it. I don't really brush my hair or do anything to it. So I'm sorry if this video has been a bit of a disappointment. To wrap up, to grow your hair, leave it alone, don't touch it. I don't do anything to my hair. Just do the minimum, do what you need to do. Everybody has different hair types, hair qualities, texture, thickness, oily or dry, all of that. So just find a method that works for you. Do the least amount of damage as far as heat products and all of that stuff. And just be patient and wait for it to grow out. And keep hydrated and eat healthily, and you should soon find yourself with long luscious hair, hopefully. I hope this video is interesting, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye.